Hello, guys. This is Miss Polly, and I'm doing my interview number two with one of my partners that I've done it before with. I'll be your Mr. Gray is his name on tag, so we're gonna keep it that way now. From last time, so it's been like how long has it been, baby? We've been together now for probably 8 months,
8 months.
right? And he was transitioning from monogamous relationships into poly that he decided to do like month two in. So we're gonna talk about that and how that was for him. Right, right. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and so he's hurt. He wanted me to put a disclaimer in here that he was hurt. He hurt his knee and he had surgery yesterday. And so I don't know what I'm disclaiming. He just okay, he's just saying he wants you all to know that if he looks a little sad or in pain, it's because he's injured. No, he's not injured anymore. He's fixed,
Yep.
but he's recovering. That's what we're gonna say.
Yep.
Okay, so oh dear, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Okay, so for the people who don't know, you gonna tell us a little about you before I ask you a question?
I am your Mr. Gray, and I just joined Polly. I love Polly. I love Miss Polly. um, I enjoy everything about it. It's very much laid back. Exactly how I thought it would be once I got used to uh, transitioning over and everything. I'm very interested in seeing exactly what else, you know, is ahead for us and everything. Um,
Mm.
all right, it's all on you.
Okay, let me. Okay, so most of the time, I've since the transition and being with you for so long, some questions that I've heard, I want to ask you so that someone else can hear the answer instead of asking me. So for you to transition, first time you said you kind of enjoyed it and you liked it. So at some point, did you not like it, and how did you feel about it then at that time?
I mean, at that time, I was still trying to understand. So, to be for one to say that they don't like something and didn't take a chance to get an understanding of it is, neglecting the whole situation.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was open to it, and I now embrace it. I love it, and it's part of life. Part of life.
So, one thing that we did, so we're not saying we broke up. We just had a moment. We'll say that. But during, we're starting to kind of after like 2 weeks or whatever. What we did was I kind of showed him a poly group. So there was other people in the group that were poly, and so he's been doing that. So, how do you like that group? Did that make you feel better about the transition, being around people who were doing the same thing?
I mean, yeah, in a way, but at the same time, it was a lot of what made me feel uncomfortable was being able to talk and embrace with people that was in the same, you know, situation I'm in, trying to learn, the poly movement. So uh, that made me very much comfortable, knowing that I'm not the only one that was, learning the experience and everything like that. So that's what it is.
And another question a lot of people ask is, do you want, or do you think you would want to have someone else, or do you think you like the kind of poly that you're in now, or do you think you want to try something different?
I mean, I'm open to trying new things. I mean, I enjoy what I have going on now, and I think that's where I want to stick it out. You know, if it grows from there, then like I say, I'm open to it. I got an open mind to it, but I definitely enjoy what I have going on now.
Interesting. I get asked that a lot, and so, but right now, do you currently have another partner or no?
Do I currently have another partner?
Mm-hmm. Other than me.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say a partner. Friend, yeah, but partner, no.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I consider a relationship to be both sided and not one sided. And if relationship, if that friendship end up going past friendship, then it's still one sided. I don't consider that a relationship at all. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can hear him buzzing, very nervous. Oh yeah, so I still have one partner that I've been with for another partner I've been with for a year, and so they've been pretty consistent with the two I have. Cause I take a little time to pick who I want to stay with. Usually, I'm pretty good at picking long term ones, but I do date to see if you're going to be in a position to be like that for me. Um, so the two I have now are pretty long term, and then there's one I'm talking to, which I don't know what will happen with that, but it's whatever. What don't you guys do? See us. And I mean, most of the time, most of the questions are like you said, about like leadership. Do you feel that there's a leader in our pod? And I've said I don't feel like a leader. But you guys tell me I'm a leader, and I don't feel that way. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I feel like you're a leader. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for one to venture out and find others to follow them is a leader. And I feel that's exactly how you construct your party. So yeah, I think you're a leader.
I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel well. But I mean, basically, because a lot of people say, like, okay, if you're in a tripod of some sort or anyone, there's always one person that is full, kind of keeping everyone else together. But I guess it is true when you have someone who is polyandry or a polygamist, because the one person who's the opposite sex of everybody else tends to be the one reason why everyone else is together. So then they all kind of look at you. And I think someone asked me that before they asked me, they said, how do you feel in that position? And I said, I feel responsible. And I said, I feel responsible because I feel like I'm in charge of making sure everyone is okay and is in a positive place and everyone's feeling good about where we are. Like, they're not going to call each other and be like, hey, do you like not like this? And they're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to be the one who's like, okay, are we good? Like, everybody good individually. And then if there's something that conflicts that or something that needs to be adjusted amongst myself and may affect the other one, then I have to come to a decision on what that is and like what I should do. So I kind of feel like there's a lot of responsibility in being in that position like that. So that's interesting. I feel like everybody else is they're just dating me, just having a good time and getting to know me and enjoying that time with me. That's what I feel like.
Oh yeah.
But yes, it's very interesting. What we wanted to do, what I wanted to do, not they never want to do an interview, but I wanted to do an interview, and so you guys can see like we're still together, and if you want to have any other questions that you guys can ask or whatever, but a lot of times it's just like I think because I'm a lady, it's very unusual to be polyandry and have really long term partners unless you're married. And I'm not married, so that's very interesting. So yeah, I definitely wanna upload this and then kind of go from there, and maybe you'll see Mr. Gray, or I'll be your Mr. Gray.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like the longest tag name ever. Um,
I'll be your Mr. Great. But I guess I'm your Mr. Polly now.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and if you guys want to, like, we're on tag, like Miss Polly on tag, or Miss Polly on Facebook, and have Miss Polly Wright as a group on there. Um, so same thing, I dual stream and things like that. And then you guys know if you want to talk or ask questions, you can. It'd be great. And then we can always come with more material. I'm gonna be trying to make more videos, so maybe you'll see Mr. Gray a lot more. I don't know. He kind of refuses to video, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I have to, have a conversation with him, sneaky, and he won't know. And then it'll be good. So yes. So we're still here, and if you guys have any questions, you go ahead and comment below, and then we'll hit you back up. Okay.
Bye.